Alright guys, so we already saw what Android 21 looks like. Android 21 is pretty damn good. Now let's go ahead and test out how our boy Android 17 is going to look. So both Android 17 and Android 21, they both are Android category leaders, right? But obviously Android 17 is a part of the Universal Survival Arc. Okay, I'm going to want to get Android 18 working with him. He does share a few links with Android 18. Obviously, they're pretty good linking partners. This tech, I've talked a lot about this tech, Android 18, about how good she is, and I think she's going to work very well with this Android 17, not only on the Android category team, but also here on the Universal Survival Arc team. Now, it's going to be interesting to see, again, what happens, because I talked about this before. I did a tier list for the Universal Survival Arc very, very soon. And it was pretty... I think the Universal Survival Arc, when it gets LRs, is going to end up being the most disgusting team around. Because you have so many units... Like, look at this. Right here. Boom. We doing nothing. The entire rotation has full key. Because of the Tournament of Power Link 1, and 2, because Android 17 gives 3 key to all allies. Because of this, 17 is going to be crazy once LRs, top level LRs come to this category, which they're gonna. You know, realistically thinking, if they're gonna sell something for like the 4-year anniversary, like an LR Ultra Instinct and LR like Jiren kind of thing, like what they did with LR Vegito and Gogeta, that seems very likely to me. Like that, you know, or maybe like an LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, that's also really cool. But just sort of like doing those two things, like once this category gets LRs, I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be crazy. So let's see what 17, let's see what his attack power looks like right here. 1.4 million. Okay. So, again, 17, he does do 120% on super attack. So, when you have support-type units around, he's going to look a lot better. I didn't bring any support-type units here, but I'm going to probably test that out extensively. I'm trying to think what's the best... See, because on the Android category, you're going to have a lot. You're going to have good Android 21. You're going to have... Well, I guess both of the cells, the new cell units that have support type passives, they're extreme type allies only, where obviously 17 is a super type ally. So for him, I guess it would be more God of Destruction Topo. God of Destruction Topo would be able to buff 17 probably by a pretty decent amount. That's another thing I would be curious to see. Are they gonna make a new God of Destruction Topo too? Because I gotta admit, I do feel a little bad for those that might have rainbowed the Tech Android 17, because he only just came out, like the last couple days of April or whatever. Like, I don't know. That would really be a difficult pill to swallow, to Rainbow Tech 17, and then all of a sudden, boop! Oh, hello! By the way, we have this new physical Android 17. But going over Android 17 and what he does, so he does that 120% when performing a super attack. He gives 3 key to all allies. I believe he also gives himself a 60% defensive buff. That one is probably at the start of turn. And then when below 77% HP, he does 40% damage reduction. So any team that this 17 is going to be able to be on, he's going to be pretty fucking good. That 3 key to all allies is not something you should ever sleep on. Like, it's just so powerful. Especially with, like, what they've been doing lately is they will balance units by making them stupid strong. Look at something like Tech Vegito Blue, right? They'll balance him by making him, like, retarded strong. But what they'll also do is give him, like, bad links. But now, you know, if you've got a unit like 17 running around who's given the whole team 3 key, that's going to change things a lot. So, here, let's see what 17 is able to do in between 18 and Jiren. The thing about 18 is she might, I think a lot of her links with 17 are key links. A lot of those Android type links, they're not really a lot of attack links, right? So let's see what 17's attack power is going to look like after this. All right, so 18 is going to get supered. That's fine. At this point, like with our health low like this, oh wow, 1.42. Yeah, okay. So just key links, which 17 doesn't need. So now the Universal Survival Arc team is like, it's ridiculous how overflowing with key this team is. Like, if you just bring units that actually have that turn of power link, like, you literally have key that you can't do anything with. Like, every single turn, every unit is basically starting out with, like, completely full key. And then here we get Evolution Blue Vegeta. Probably the easiest transformation still to get in the game. 21, she is actually probably the hardest transformation to get in the game now. I don't I didn't expect that, but they really don't want you to get that Android 21 transformation. They made it very difficult to do. Now, once the Android category, like once these units are actually released, and once we're actually able to see what a lot of these fuckers, like, test out this Android category team, right? I can't wait to do that, because there's going to be a very interesting, like, sort of mix and match scenario you could do, because both 17 and 21 are Android category leaders. So, you know, you could maybe use one Android 17 and two Android 21s, or you can use one Android 21 and two Android 17s. It's hard to say what's going to give you the most value, because Android 21 is capable of healing. 17 is definitely a better unit, though, and his 3 key will be phenomenal. Even if he is just a floating unit, he's still going to be looking pretty good. Okay, so I guess this is a little bit of a bad rotate. He's not really the best linking partner with 18 after all. Hold on, what are 17's links? I just want to re-look at this. So he has Android, which is just a defense link. Yeah, he's got the link with 18, which is just 2 key. The permanent energy link is another 2 key. He does have shocking speed, turn of power, fierce battle. So this fucker has like 100 key links, which is very annoying. And I think he also has, I don't know what that last link is, precise assist. Something he has with Tech Tapion. I'm actually very curious. Hold on, let me try and find out what link that is exactly, because he has one more link that I can't really pin down, because a lot of times the name, like the Japanese names for these links are different from the names like that the English translations actually have. It's not Hero, is it? It's Rival Duo. That's what he has. Rival Duo. Okay. I don't know that Rival Duo is really, like, there's going to be a lot of scenarios where that's a link you're going to get active. See, like, that's, why would they give him Rival Duo? Like, he does share it with God of Destruction Topo, though. So, and he does also share it with the brand new Tech Android 16. So, on both the Universal Survival Arc team as well as the Android category team, you could actually get that to take place. Okay. But, again, they gave this fucker so many key links. I guess, okay, it does make sense, too. Because of the fact that his attack buff is on super attack, you get a massive difference once attack links are actually activated. So, I guess their thinking is that if they give him too many attack links, he'll probably be, like, OP. Shocking Speed will be good outside of the Turn of Power team, though. And he does have a Turn of Power link. I just wish those other 2 key links they always give them. What are those 2 called? Here, let me actually look up what those 2 are officially called. It's like, one is like Infinite Energy, and the other is, yeah, Infinite Energy and Twin Tears. That's what the 2 are. Yeah, those links just are so, like, unnecessary. Many of the Android 17 and 18s have those. Again, like, if there was an LR, like, if we're talking about an LR here, this 17 would be crazy, because it would be very easy for him to, like, get his 18 key super with, 1, all the key links he's got to his key abilities. That's why I still feel as though Tournament of Power MVP Android 17 probably would have been a little better suited as an LR than a Dokkan Fest exclusive. But, you know, we'll see what kind of idea they have with his Dokkan Fest event. Maybe they got some interesting stuff coming. And about a 1.4 million attack set is what he's going to be rocking most of the time. I do love that it's that super attack that he used against Jiren right there, where he sort of traps him in the shield and then blows him up. Like, it does look cool, and there's no doubt about it that Dokkan is, like, really... It is doing so well with super attack animations. Like, you know, Android 16 super attack is his B&B from Dragon Ball FighterZ. You know, Android 21 are all of her super attacks from FighterZ. We saw that future Android 18 and future Android 17 are their super attacks. Android 18's level 3 from FighterZ. So I really do like what they're doing with a lot of the super attacks of the game. Just good shit all around. And then also, by the way, there we go. Evolution Blue Vegeta. That boy, he transforms all the time. Easiest transformation to get. I will always say this. I wonder if they're ever going to give us, like, a super easy transformation character that we could, like, consistently get all the time. I guess UI Goku, it is pretty easy a lot of the time to get his, because you only have to fall below 50% HP. And then Evolution Blue Vegeta's, I mean, just 4 turns or later, and then the 30% chance to transform does work. 21s is going to be so difficult, though. Like, falling below that 50% HP threshold, and then you only get a 30% chance after that, like, it's just going to be such a rare occurrence. Like, I guess maybe in something like Super Battle Road, it could be useful. Like, we'll see once an Android category does show up, or even like a full power category stage shows up for Super Battle Road. Android 21 probably will be pretty good on those 2 stages, though. So, I mean, I do look forward to seeing what they're doing with all this stuff. This is a pretty good update overall, because we did finally get a good TUR Android 16, which is something we haven't had. We got Android 21 added to the game, which, I mean, judging by the fact that they never gave us Xenoverse 2 cards, there was no guarantee that we were going to get Android 21 either. So this actually does, like, pose a question, like, I wonder, like, when eventually we might get, like, Shallot in Dokkan. I think it would not be crazy to have a FighterZ, or excuse me, not a FighterZ, I'm sorry. But it would not be crazy to have a Legends as well as a Dokkan collaboration. And then we get, like, Shallot over here in Dokkan. I don't know what would go into Legends, though, from Dokkan, because there's not really, like, a Dokkan exclusive character. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, like, a future Trunks, right? Because Trunks is just so active, like, in the story and in the menus and stuff. But I don't really know what they would do with Dokkan and Legends as far as what they would add into Legends. But, alright, guys, so here it is. Android 17, I feel as though he's a unit. He's not going to blow people away, but he is going to be a quiet force. He's going to be very, very useful. He's the type of unit that I will be throwing onto any team I possibly can run him, though, because a unit that can defend, he can hit hard, but he's also giving key to all allies is so valuable. That 3 key to all allies is so, like, I can't praise it enough. I really like what they did with him, so I'm going to be using him a lot from here on out. I probably will be rainbowing him as well. The only thing is I don't have physical orbs, so it's going to take your boy a long time there. But, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.